Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is Sabrina and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my everyday makeup look. I thought it'd be fun to just do a talk through video, just talk and do my everyday makeup. I do like to play with makeup and experiment and have fun and change up my look often. It's my go-to look when I want something quick and I don't have to think about it that much. This is usually what I go for. It's very simple and my skin has been pretty clear lately, so I've been just sticking to putting very minimal products on my face as well. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's just get right into the video. So my skin has been pretty good lately, so I've been skipping BB cream or whatever face makeup you're planning on wearing. So I've just been sticking to concealer. Got 3 concealers. I know it's a lot because right now it's like the transition kind of, you know, when you're transitioning from don't knock, don't ring the bell, I'm trying to film a video. I'm just gonna wait for the person to leave while I sip my tea. I'm gonna do all my concealer right now, and I'm gonna go into the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer, and this is in Fair. So I'm just gonna put this on, you know, do the little squeeze till you see the brush part, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put that under my eyes. Just not a lot. This is actually a quite lightweight concealer, I find. So I am really enjoying it. I've just been trying it out. Love it. But sometimes I'll go ahead and just put it right here where I want to brighten down the nose. Like so. Oh, you go crooked thumb. You know, wherever you want to brighten. Love this concealer. It's really good. It contains vitamin C and E, if you're wondering. And then I'm going to go ahead with the Fit Me and the Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and mix 2 shades. This one's in Sand, so just go ahead and put it on the back of my hand. This one I think is in Ivory. And I'm mixing those 2 to get my perfect shade right now for some of my acne scars. And I'm just going really little amount on my hand and then mixing it with a brush. And this brush is an Eco Tools pointed concealer brush. I'm really enjoying this one. So I just put it wherever I have scars and also around my nose because I get really red and I have pretty big pores and stuff around my nose. So yeah, just wherever I think I have some redness or scars, and then I just use up the concealer, my chinny chin chin and stuff like that. You know, just kind of placing it on your cheeks. Just using it up. Then I go ahead and use the Joe Fresh blending sponge thingy. I don't know if I really like this. First of all, I had this in a bag when I went for a sleepover, and the number code of some makeup product transferred onto my sponge. So that's kind of funny. So yeah, that's that. But why am I gonna dip into my hand? I have no product in my hand. I don't like the shape of this sponge. The sponge, decent. But the shape is like super weird. It's like this point. It's like, you might as well not have a point. I don't know. What's your thoughts on the use of the shape? The shape of the use of the sponge. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I just go ahead and use a pressing motion and press all my concealer into my face. I love using sponges. I had the Real Techniques sponge and that one is awesome. Really like the shape of that one, but I decided we're gonna go for this, and Walmart was out of the Real Technique sponges, so I'm like, let's try out this guy. He's apparently this is a guy. It's super cheap. It's like $3 or something like that, so you know, might as well try it, and it's decent. It picks up more product in the sponge though. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize with some Burts lip balm. I always go back to this lip balm. This lip balm's like super hydrating. I love it. Like, winter must have, even though it's fall. I'm gonna go into this e.l.f. contour palette, which I talked a lot about these 2 palettes, and now you're gonna see them in action. So I'm gonna go into the banana powder, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my concealer with that. And just go ahead and set that under my eyes and my forehead and wherever I put the concealer. Just press that all over my face like that. Okay, so I'm all set now. I'm gonna go ahead and use the brows, and I've been trying out once again another e.l.f. product because they're so affordable and I like trying them out, testing them out. So this is the brow pencil from e.l.f. I don't know if I like this. Okay, but it's got a pretty big pencil or crayon or whatever you want to call it, so it's pretty thick, and once you use it, it kind of has no point. It's very dull looking. You can get pretty intense brows with this, or you can go very natural. This is in natural brown, and that's a really nice, decent spoolie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I don't mind it. It's quick and easy. That's what I like about pencils. Quick and easy, what everybody wants. And I'm just gonna go ahead and line my brow. A nice, decent brow. So you can see that line just really does lots to your brow. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it on the top. Hope I'm in frame. It's like that. That does wonders. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take it just more on the flat side of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of take the very light strokes and just run that through my brow. I'm just gonna take it, line the bottom part. This just smudges pretty well, so some may worry if you're gonna get like smudge brow. I did read the reviews online, and some people said it didn't last long. I haven't found that. I do have very dry skin, but I've been finding it pretty good. It's not gonna stay like 100% awesome in the evening. So that's a pretty good brow. It's a little bit more on the natural side, and I love it. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So I think it's really great when you're doing your makeup to have two mirrors. That might sound crazy, but if you have like a huge mirror like on the wall in front of you or whatever, and then you have your small kind of mirror like this, then you can go ahead and like have a far away distance and a close distance, and you can really see how your makeup's balancing. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my brows in place, and I love, this is an oldie but a goodie, it's like one of my first few makeup products I bought. This is the Maybelline Transparent Brow Gel, the Great Lash, forgot to mention that. Super duper classic thing. A lot of people are like, oh, this is great for doing brows, but you can also use it for clear mascara. We swear by it. I do not like it for clear mascara. It does not do anything. But I love it for my brows because it doesn't make it crunchy or stiff or anything like that. But it sets it and it grooms it nicely, and I really like this product. It's kind of like a makeup artist product. Same with the mascara on the same line. But I absolutely love it, and I just run it through my brows till I'm happy with it. I've been doing just the brush up with my brows and then kind of bring it down a little bit on the ends. So now that my brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and go back into the contour palette and use both the bronzer and the contour shade. So I'm going to first begin with the contour. Just going to go ahead and just contour the cheekbone. Not too harsh, we're just going for a very natural, just adding some definition and defining those cheekbones and enhancing them, all that stuff. So very light hand motions, putting your hand lower down. And sometimes I'll go back around with more and I'll just continue, sometimes I'll go really intense and crazy. But that was agile. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead with the sponge on the flat side and just kind of slightly tap it and press into the skin just to make sure there's not any harsh lines, even though we want a little bit of harsh line. And then like that. Sometimes I will bake underneath, but today I'm not. So I've been taking the e.l.f. Ultimate blending brush into bronzers, and I like it. I like blending my bronzer with a dense brush. It's kind of nice. So that's what I've been doing lately. I love a good bronzer. And down my neck. Sometimes I'll go ahead and contour my neck too. today we're just gonna go in with the bronzer. Just warm up the face, bring warmth everywhere, because we're losing it. It's no longer summer. Power of makeup. Make sure like you don't carry the bronzer down too much. You want that line of contour and then bronzer above, you know? Working it into your cheeks. And I think like having a dense brush really helps me just blend it in, make sure it's perfect and flawless looking. And to make sure there's no harsh lines, sponge again. Love just using the sponge everywhere, and it'll help me just get a very nice dewy, glowy look, and I absolutely love it. So I'm using the e.l.f. eye primer, and it comes with a line sealer. Don't use a line sealer thing, but I actually really like the primer on it, and it helps cancel out some of the veins on your eyes. I'm throwing back to a lot of old products in this video, but I used this on my earlier makeup days, and I love this product so much. It's amazing. It's not going to help in the intensity of your eyeshadow or anything like that, but it cancels out your veins and it leaves a good canvas for your eyeshadow. And I think it helps it prevent from creasing, but it really depends on your eye, your eyelid, your oiliness. I'm going to go back into that banana shade, and I'm going to go ahead and set my eye primer. I think that's super important if you want your eye shadow to stay in place all day. And that's something I established in my everyday makeup look, is just really making sure we're setting those lids to get a really nice look. I'm going to go into the darky plummy color in this palette, and then I'm going to go ahead and just put that on my cheeks. Tap it off, and then I kind of go like that a little bit. Make sure I don't look like a clown, because these are pretty pigmented. Blush just gives so much life back into the face. Really love it. And then I'm going to go ahead and sponge it in. I just really like the finish it gives, and it helps to make sure that we have a flawless face. The fan brush, and just kind of take a lot of product on this illuminating and just go ahead and hit it. I'm just going to go for a very natural glow today, because this isn't really like, I don't use it always for intense highlight, but lately I've been really into like just a very natural glow, so I've been kind of loving just taking this and then, or taking like an eyeshadow and then just going ahead and hitting that everywhere. And I think if you use this, you can literally go really crazy with highlight. I mean, you always can, but you're just getting a nice sheen everywhere. So I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Eyeshadow Palette, the classic eyeshadow palette. I always go for these 3 shades on a quick, easy day. So I'm going to go to Naked, which is the first matte shade, and I'm just going to use that as a transition shade. I go for like very simple eye makeup. Sometimes I will like switch up my blush and bronzer whenever I'm doing on my face, but like if I'm going for my go-to everyday eyeshadow palette, if I'm going for my everyday eyeshadow, it's always this. And then we're going to go into Sidecar, my personal favorite shadow in this palette, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up that and just load it on the lids, just all over the lid. Super duper pretty. Just a very easy, wearable, but very pretty eyeshadow. I love it, and I really like the way it looks on my eyes with my eye color and everything and my hair, and it really goes with anything I wear usually, so that's why it's simple to go to. Now that I have the shadow all over my lid, I'm just going to go back with a little bit of Naked on and just go back into the crease and blend it out. And then I'm going to take back, just concentrating it just in the crease, like more precisely and more on the outer corner. And it's all just a fluffy brush for this part. Really simple. Just giving a little bit more definition to the eye. And now we're going to go ahead and take Back and Naked. I'm just going to mix it. Put them underneath the eye. Just bringing the eyeshadow down. Sometimes I'll take it separately, sometimes I'll just mix it, depends on. And I'm actually going to go ahead and highlight a little bit with Virgin. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I don't always do this. Usually I skip this and I just do that with a highlighter, but I think today I'm going to add a little bit something extra to this look. So I'm going to curl my lashes. I've been starting to curl my lashes again. I took a break of curling my lashes because I'm like, okay, let's give my lashes a break, let's let them grow, and I totally just like, why do I need to curl my lashes? I don't see any difference. And then I started again, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I curled my lashes. It's very necessary. Okay, so curled lashes. Just really opens up the eyes, and I'm just gonna go ahead with this spoolie. Brush it just to make sure they're not touching. Now I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and do my top lashes. Once in a while do my bottom lashes. Usually I don't do it super buildable, but you can go very natural with it depending on what you feel like. I always like to put a mirror below me when I do my mascara. When I was filming once, I didn't ever upload the video because I wasn't happy with it. So I was filming my makeup tutorial sitting right in the same spot I am now, and all of a sudden a rock smacks and hits my window. I got so startled. Luckily I wasn't doing mascara or anything during that time. Sister threw it, but then there's a crack in the window. I just stared at the window in shock for so long. That was funny, and I got it all on video, so yeah. I think my sister was trying to reenact a movie, you know, getting someone's attention at the window. It was funny after it happened. But I still have a thing on the window from the crack. Luckily it only went through like the first layer thing. But I always think it's a spider and I get freaked out. Oh, I hate when that happens. I just went lovely. So I went for a very like natural mascara. Some days I'll pile on more, or if I'm going out in the evening I'll put on a little bit more, but I think I'm just gonna go for that. Now I can go in with my lip color, and I'm obsessed with this lipstick. It's the Essence Long Lasting lipstick in Natural Beauty No. 7. It is amazing. I love these lipsticks. I was watching one of Kathleen Light's hauls and she purchased this lipstick and I'm like, or this line of lipstick, I forgot what shade it is. So I have to start on like, yes please. I mean, you can tell it's a cheaper lipstick and it does have a little more of a crayon taste and smell. But when it's on your lip, you're like, this feels expensive. This is just so creamy and it is fairly long lasting. So, wow, talking while I do my lipstick. Taking the Tony Moly Petite Bunny Glossy Bar and just putting that all a little bit more on the lips, you know, just to give it a little bit more of a glow. It's just really pretty. Love it. And it's got really cute packaging and it smells like a strawberry high chew, so I mean, what's better than that? So yeah, that's my finishing look. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this very like natural, everyday makeup look. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!